Here's something to smile about. Final preparations are underway for the 129th annual Boston Marathon.
More than 30,000 runners from around the world are set to take part on Monday. Running alongside them, a 74-year-old Maine man living with Alzheimer's. As Alyssa Thurlow reports, he's the only qualified runner with the disease participating in this year's race.
One of the best things you can do to thwart major diseases like diabetes, heart disease, cancer, and Alzheimer's is to run.
Ralph Carmona of Portland is on a mission. He never considered himself to be a competitive runner, but that all changed after watching his son's Boston Marathon run in 2014. Less than a year later, he received heartbreaking news. Carmona says he was having trouble remembering things. He and his wife visited a neurologist who diagnosed Carmona with mild cognitive impairment due to Alzheimer's.
We got diagnosed, and indeed I had amyloid protein on my brain with the potential of it spreading. And so the next step was to get engaged in these clinical trials.
Carmona traveled to Boston, where he started taking an experimental drug. He and his wife were happy to see improvement.
6 months into this injection process, he said, he's not taking some placebo. I think he's taking this drug and it's working because I don't have the problems I had before. 10 years later, she was proven correct.
That drug was Leqembi, a medication approved by the FDA in 2023 for the treatment of Alzheimer's. Carmona credits his wife for recognizing the signs and getting ahead of the diagnosis.
Were it not for my best friend, I wouldn't be here.
Along with treatment, Carmona is dedicated to maintaining a healthy lifestyle with sleep, diet, and exercise. When Ralph isn't running, he's sharing his story with our elected officials in Augusta and in Washington, D.C., helping other families who are affected by Alzheimer's.
This is not a red issue. It's not a blue issue. This is a purple issue. We need to address the concern about these science cuts. We need to address the reality that we're going to live longer, but we also need to address the fact that we need to live better lives.
On Monday, Carmona will be sporting purple and running 26.2 miles in the 129th Boston Marathon. His goal is to raise $10,000 for the Alzheimer's Association. He's lacing up his shoes for his mother, who died of dementia, and thousands of others who are on the Alzheimer's spectrum.
I want to die when I die, as Lady Gaga would say, with a smile. And I think most people would want to live that kind of life, you know. And so turn to your friends. Your friends are the people who help you make your way through life. Malcolm Gladwell was right. We don't get through this world without others.
Alyssa Thurlow, WABI News.